नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं नूतन। आई एम द ब्रांच मैनेजर विद वन ऑफ द रेप्यूटेड प्राइवेट बैंक। हमारे यहाँ पर बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे आते हैं जिनको इन्वेस्टमेंट्स तो करना रहता है, बट दे आर नॉट अवेयर ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट्स विच आर द सेफ, विच आर द गारंटेड रिटर्न फंड्स, विच आर द मार्केट रिलेटेड फंड्स। पीपल आर नॉट अवेयर। तो इसीलिए मैंने सोचा कि व्हाई नॉट टू कम अप विथ सम वीडियो so that I can give the knowledge about the different products. Yes. So from that point, as you are aware, we have the savings account and the current account. Bank provides you savings account and the current accounts. Savings account is the normal account, individual accounts where you can invest the funds. Bank gives you 3% return on that. Secondly, we have a current account, which is basically a business account, wherein there is no interest, but you can use that account for your business like proprietorship, sole proprietorship, partnership, private banking, then public limited, private limited. So this way you can do the whatever the business transactions are there, you can put the funds into current account. So in that also we have different variants which you can use for the account opening. Okay, so from the banking side you can open savings account and the current account. Beside this, on individual side, we have some fixed deposits, we have recurring deposits. Also, we have mutual fund investments, we have arbitrage options, we have liquid funds, we have different options like USD INR, then we have many options like IPOs, different IPOs. So many people are not aware of all these products. So what I felt is it's better, why not to give some knowledge, impart the knowledge to the customer. Okay, so from that point, let me start with the fixed deposits, recurring deposits, then ultimately gradually in different this sessions we will cover all the products. So today I feel let's start with the fixed deposits. So fixed deposits basically a low risk investment product wherein you get a guaranteed return. So this return you can take it on monthly, quarterly and annual basis. Okay, we have this compound interest facility as well, wherein on maturity of the period, FD period, you will get the lump sum amount in your account. So this fixed deposit ranges from 7 days FD to 10 years FD. So normal tenure starts with the 7 days to 10 years. You can keep it for any time. Fine. Whatever the interest you want, if you want monthly interest, then you can take it on monthly basis. So monthly basis, then you can go with the compound interest. As I informed you, the whatever the accumulated interest gets added into principal, and you get a final return on that. Again, the FD rates ranges from 5% to 7.5%, and returns is guaranteed. In FDs also we have premature FDs, we have non-premature FDs. Okay, premature FDs, if suppose you go with the premature withdrawal of your FDs, okay, there will be the penalty. You can withdraw the funds. The main benefit of the FD is it's a guaranteed return. Whenever you need the funds, you can withdraw it. Fine. But if you want to withdraw it before the tenure, what is the fixed period? So then you have to pay 0.50 to 1% interest on that. Interest on your interest. Whatever the interest you have has been accumulated, you have to pay 0.5 to 1% as a penalty on that. If you want to do premature withdrawal, on withdrawal of that full tenure, there are no any charges. So in fixed deposits, you get the higher interest than your savings account. Okay, you can keep it for 7 to 10 days. Just I'm repeating the points. Interest you can take quarterly, half yearly, annually and compound basis. In FDs also we have two types of FDs. One is the normal FD and second is a tax saver FD. So tax saver FD is for the tenure of 5 years. So within 5 years, if you keep the FD for 5 years, you get a tax benefit under 80C. So up in 80C, your returns can be exempted up to 1.5 lakhs. So you can make use of these FDs as well, tax saver FDs. The basic whatever the returns and TDS. Okay. Return on the FD is taxable. Normal FD, tax saver FD. Normal FD returns are taxable. That is 10% on interest of rupees 10,000 plus. It means if you are earning is more than 10,000 rupees on your principal, if your interest is more than rupees 10,000, you have to pay 10% tax on that. This is the normal funda for the normal FDs. Tax saver FD is basically the 5 years. It's a tax saver FD wherein there are no tax, but the the tenure is for the 5 years. Okay, hope I have cleared the FD. I told you in detail what is the FD. Fine. So now second product is the recurring deposits. Recurring deposits is again depositing a fixed amount every month for the tenure. So the tenure starts with the 6 months to 10 years. Minimum RD tenure should be the 6 months. 6 months up to 10 years you can keep it. The people who cannot deposit amount in lump sum can go with the recurring deposit option. So in the recurring deposit, you can put some amount, you can decide some amount, say 2,000 rupees, 1,000 rupees, you can put it on annually whatever tenure you go with. So again, recurring deposit, the interest is taxable. The same funda. Whatever the rate is applicable for fixed deposit, same rates are applicable for recurring deposits also. Fine. But only the flexibility is you have the salaried people for whom it is not possible to put money lump sum. They can think of recurring deposits wherein they can put money on regular basis, on monthly basis from their account. So, in nutshell, investment in FD and RD is the safest investment as there is no risk of capital loss associated. So hope I have cleared this, and next time we will see mutual fund investments as well. Yeah, thank you.